Good morning and welcome to Move More with Mary. That's me, Mary Parkinson. We are going to do a nice gentle exercise class this morning using a chair. So a lot of it will be on the chair, some of it will be off the chair. All right, but we'll use the chair for support if we need to. So this class is for you if you struggle with pain and lack of mobility. This class is to help you just move a little freer, improve your movement and your confidence in to be able to move. So we're going to work a little bit on balance today as well, because that's a massive part of our movement. And if we are unsure of our balance and we're frightened of falling, that does really affect our confidence in being able to move. So we're going to work on our balance a little bit today as well. All right, but we're going to start sitting down. This class is brought to you with Rethinking Pain and Keithley Health and Liver Network. So just do what you can today. Make sure you listen to your body, you take a rest whenever you want to, and you have a drink of water. Make sure you've got a nice steady chair to work from, okay? And let's make a start. Just do what you can, guys. As always, there's no pressure to do anything but that, okay? Just do what you can. So let's come onto the floor. Excuse my wet hair, just jump out of the shower. All right, I'm just gonna bob my glasses down here. All right, okay, let's just have our feet down, feet underneath, sit nice and tall. Fabulous. All right, my friends, let me just pop that phone down there. Good job. Okay, we're going to start just with a nice little shoulder roll. Just lift your shoulders, squeeze your shoulder blades back and down. Just think about sitting up nice and tall. Let's just take those shoulders to the ears. Now let's just bend one elbow, and then let's do the other elbow. It's just moving through your shoulder, doing what you can, making your movements as big as you can. Right, lifting up that elbow, rolling the shoulder back and down. Good job. All right, lovely. Let's just take a little pause there. So we're going to have a little 20 seconds rest. We're just working for 40 seconds. So it's nice and easy. Okay, if you suffer a lot with headaches and restriction in the neck, often we hold a lot of stress in the neck and we just need to try and relax. So let's just add in some gentle movement through the neck. So just turn your head over the shoulder, come to the center, and then just pop your chin down to the chest. And then let's go the other way. So look over your shoulder, and then just pop your chin down, and just come on up, and then look the other way. To the center, chin to chest, and then look on up. Good job. Turning over the shoulder. Just doing what you can, making your movements as big as you can. Lovely. Looking over your shoulder. Lovely. Good job. So guys, with those shoulder rolls and that nice little neck movement, just do what feels really nice for you. Try and release the tension in your neck. All right, let's start to think about our back a little bit. So we're going to have our feet on the floor and we're just going to rock our pelvis. So we're going to rock it back and then tilt it forwards, pushing your chest forwards. So rock it back and then lift your chest. Take that nice little pelvic tilt. That's nice. So rock it back and then push it forwards. Good job. Take that nice little rock. Feel your spine moving. Amazing. Oh, we're just moving that lower back. Think about moving that upper back a little bit more. Yeah, really lift your chest. Let your shoulders roll in. And then really open up nice and wide, nice and tall. Amazing. Good job, my friends. Good job. All right. Let's just think about adding in a bit of rotation for our back now. So we're sitting up tall, using these tummy muscles to help us sit up. All right. We're just going to bring both arms up and we're going to draw one arm back, so look over your shoulder, like we're drawing a bow and arrow there. But we're not looking the way the arrow is going. We're looking over the shoulder. Again, using the neck. Just sitting tall, right into the crown of your head. Using our breath. Good job. Drawing it back. Bring it back to the center. Amazing. Lovely. Relax it on down there. Take a nice little shoulder roll. Just release your shoulders. Amazing. Good job, guys. Just make sure you feel nice and comfy on the chair. Now we're just going to come into the hips. All we're going to do is we're going to take a little rock. So we're going to lift the bottom and then lift the bottom. So we're just coming side to side. So as you lift the bottom, I want you to shorten up your waist. Push your shoulder down. So it's like we're shortening the waist, coming to the center, shortening the waist. That's nice. Good. Just that little rock, side to side. Feel like you're shortening here. Amazing. Good job, guys. Good job. Fabulous. All right, my friends. We're going to just start to move the feet a little, okay? So we're going to keep the toes down and we're going to lift alternate heels. If you can, bring your hands to your heart center to help you sit right nice and tall. All right. So we're just going to lift alternate heels. To keep the toes down, squeeze your calves and just lift alternate heels. Perfect. Sitting nice and tall, keeping the shoulders down. Lifting it up, bringing it on down. Good. Can we change that into a little heel dig? So a little heel dig. So we go a little quicker. Toes up, heels down. Boom, boom. Keep sitting up tall. Fabulous. Good job. All right, my friends, just lean forwards. Give your back a little rest. Just tuck your chin. Just stretch your back. Just rock it forwards. And then let's just tuck the chin again. Just stretch through your back. And then let's come up nice and tall. So this time, we're just going to punch alternate arms and then alternate legs. So punch, punch, leg, leg, punch, punch, leg, leg. Now if it's too quick, just move slower, okay? So we can take double time to move, or we can keep it that little bit quicker. So we can go slower or quicker. You choose. I've swapped to slower. You stay with that quick move if you can. Nice. Well done, guys. Okay, now we're going to bring our feet forwards. We're going to start to come up off the chair. So hands on the chair if you need to. We're going to take the body weight forward, press through the heels, squeeze the bottom, and push up all the way through the back of your body. Use those muscles. So just come up nice and tall, just stand up, and then hinge at your hips, find your chair, and sit down. So come up nice and tall, stand up. Make sure your feet are forwards, and we're going to try and keep these feet forwards, okay? Keeping the knees forwards. Sitting down gently on our chair, rising it on up. Amazing. Good job, guys. Bring it on up, and then sitting it on down. Taking that nice little rock, pressing through your legs, and then sitting it on down. Whoa. Good job. Okay, let's stay stood up. Let's stay stood up. Okay, so just lift alternate heels. So we're going to start to work on our balance, but we're not just going to stand on one leg all the time. We will do in a bit, okay? But when we shift our weights, then we're working on the balance. Just want you to step out and then step it in. Step it out, step it in. We're doing 2 more on this side, and now we're going to swap sides. Just step out, step in. Can we keep the supporting leg slightly bent? 1 more. Swap sides. So we're just keeping the supporting leg slightly bent. We'll come back to the centre. Apologies for my hair, honestly. What am I like? 2 more. 1 more to the side. Good. Fabulous, guys. We want to move to keep ourselves, to be able to function to the best of our ability. Take a little breather here. Take a little breather. Just lifting alternate heels. Fabulous. Now this time, we're going to have the chair to the side of us if we need it. We're just going to step backwards for 4, and we'll swap legs, okay? So we'll step back and in, back and in, back and in. Keeping the front leg slightly bent, other side, back and in. Now we're working on our balance here, aren't we? Try and land on your toes. Yeah? We can use the arms, or we can keep those arms still. 1 more. Swap sides. Try and keep your back long. That's it. Step it back. Doing good, guys. Doing good. And again, let's go. Step it back. Bring it in. 1 more. Good. Amazing. Lovely. All right. Let's find a little side step. Now you can use a chair if you want to use it. We could just have it to the side here. Let me move my phone. All right. We can just hold it on here if we want to. Now we're going to lift up. 2 more. 1 more. And now we're going to swap sides. See if you can do this side without holding on. Stand up tall. If it's too much, listen to your body and just do what you can. As we lift the leg, keep the knee forward. Think about lifting the ankle higher than the toes, if we can. So we get deep into the side of the bottom. 2 more. Working on our balance. Other side. Standing up tall. Amazing. All right, little walk it through. Little walk it through. Holding onto the chair if we want to. We're going to start to lift up alternate knees, okay? If you can, I want you to stand tall. We're going to do it slowly, okay? So easier, hold on. A little bit harder. Lift your knee up, pause, and then bring it down. Lift your knee up, pause, and bring it down. Now make sure when your feet come back down, they come underneath the hips. Shoulders down. That's it. Lift it on up. Keep the tummy muscles on. Belly button to spine. Lift it up there and then place it down. Lift it up and then place it down. Good. How are you doing with that balance? Yeah? Are you quite steady there? Well done if you are. Good job. Good job. All right. So just move through your feet. Now we could march on the spot, or we're going to take our little march forwards, okay? We're going to march forwards for 3, and then we're just going to tap and then march back. Here we go. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, tap, back, 2, 3, tap. So as we're moving, we're working on that balance still, working on that stability through our pelvis. Boom. 1, 2, 3, tap, back, 2, 3, tap. Good job, everybody. See if you can start to move a little bit more. Go a little bit further. Good job. Okay. Just a little tap it out. How are we doing? If you need to sit on the chair and have a breather, you could do this next one on the chair if you wanted to. We're going to work those calves a little bit more. So just fingertip support on the chair, and we're going to rise to tiptoes. Now again, if you can do it without, you can challenge that balance more. So rise to your toes, squeeze your calves, pause, and then drop the heels down. So rise to your toes, squeeze your calves, and then bring it down. Now we want the weight to roll in towards our big toes, and then bring it down. Lovely. Rise it on up, squeeze your calves, keep your tummies on, and then lower it down. Super. Rise it on up, squeeze your calves, and then bring it down. Amazing. Bring it on down. Good. You feel those calves working? Well done, well done. Okay, we're going to hold onto the chair a little bit. We're going to take it slow, so don't worry. We're going to use the bottom. And we're going to do the same leg all the time, which makes it harder. So just lean into the chair a little bit. We're going to step, lift, down and in. Step, lift, down and in. That's it. Now try and keep your weight balanced. So when we lift the leg, we're not doing this. I don't want you to sort of lift and open. I want you to keep the hip forward. Use your bottom. Supporting leg stays bent, okay? Supporting leg stays bent, nice and soft. Step, squeeze, down and in. Yeah, good job. How's that supporting leg doing? Working all around the hip, the pelvis, the bottom of that moving leg. Shall we try the same thing on the other side, okay? So we'll do the same thing on the other side. Well done, guys. You're doing good. You're doing good. All right, so hands on the chair. We're going to step, lift, tap, and in. Good job. Step, lift, tap, and in. Superb, team. Squeeze in the bottom. Whoop. Nice. Well done. All right, little tap it out. Tap it out. Release your bum there. Good. Lovely. Little side tap. Perfect. All right, my friends. This time, we're going to stay up nice and tall. But I want you to stand on one leg for as long as you can. Okay? If we get to the halfway beat and you're still on the same leg, we'll swap legs. So just stand up tall. Now, if you've wobbled, don't worry. Just swap legs. And think about standing tall. Focus your eyes on one spot. Keep your shoulders down. Keep smiling. If you wobble, swap legs. If you haven't wobbled, guys, swap legs now for me. Good. Balance. A lot about concentration. Just feeling calm. Well done. Well done. Well done. Take that little breather. That little breather. Good job. Okay, we're going to come. We can hold onto the chair again if we want to. Just a nice little tap. How are we doing? This is our last one, standing up, okay? So I want you to hinge your hips back, bend your knees, and then come on up nice and tall. So hinge your hips, bend your knees, come on up nice and tall. Hinge forwards, bend the knees, and then come up nice and tall. Lovely. Take that little bow first, so we can bend at the knee, really drop the bottom. Keep your back nice and long. Super. Yeah, there we go, guys, there we go. Oh, good. Amazing, amazing. All right, if you want to stay stood up for me, okay? If you feel like, oh, my legs have had enough, then that's fine, just come onto your chair. I'm going to come back to the chair, but stay standing up if you can, because to weight bear through our bodies is really good for us. We're just going to bring the focus into the arms. So squeeze your elbows, palms up, and then rotate palms down as we lengthen out. So bring it in, rotate, bring it out. Squeeze, rotate, bring it down. Lovely. Good job, guys. Squeeze that, rotate, squeeze, rotate.
Rest.
Nice work. Good job. Good job. A little tap it out with your heels. How do those arms feel? Work in the back there. Okay, so we're going to stay working the back. Okay, don't get any pressure through the neck. We're going to bend the elbows. We're going to lift them up. We're going to take them out wide. We're going to bring them together. We're going to bring them back. Drive them back. Bring them up together, out wide. Together, drive them back. Bring them up and open. Bring them together. Squeeze it back there. Bring them up. Open out. Together. Good job. All the time, keeping shoulders down from ears. Yeah, good job. Well done. Take a nice little shoulder roll there. Release your neck. Well done, guys. Woo! Superb. All right, give the legs a little rub there. A little rub. Fabulous. Let's keep working with the arms. Okay. This time we're going to lift up both arms and just straighten out one leg. So lift it out. So if we stood up, just take a little step forwards or a little heel dig forwards. Good. Shoulders stay down. Standing up tall. Drive into the crown of the head. Well done. All right, good. Just give those legs a little rub. Amazing work, guys. You're doing so well. Okay, this time we're going to take the leg out to the side. So if we're stood up, just do a little side step. Elbows in. All right, as we take the leg out, we're going to lift elbows in line with shoulders. So take it out and then bring it in. Take it out and bring it in. Lovely. Try and take the whole leg to the side, keeping the knee on top of the ankle there. With your shoulder blades moving. Working the shoulders, inside of the legs. Doing so good, my friends. Come on, reaching into the crown. Oh, amazing. Okay, guys, give your shoulders a nice little roll there. We are going to slow things down and focus more now on a little bit of stretching, a little bit of mobility. So take your feet nice and wide. Feet down. We're going to push the shoulder down to the opposite shoulder. The shoulder, sorry, to the opposite knee. As we push down this way, push your knee out a little with the hands. Yeah? So as we come down, bring the shoulder down, push your knee out. That's it. Breathe it on in, breathe it on out. Getting that nice stretch in the thighs, the side of your body.
Rest.
Well done. Bring your feet in. Nice little shoulder roll, guys. Open up your chest. Oh, lovely. Take a nice little bit of movement through your neck. Okay, we're going to sit tall. and we're going to come into a nice side bend. Okay, so sit tall, roll your shoulders down, take one arm over your ear, plant your bottom firmly on the floor. So we don't want to lift up this bum cheek, press it down into the floor. That's it. And then bring it on up. Just inhale and then exhale. Well done. Taking that nice side bend. Oh, amazing. Good job, my friends. Good job. Okay, let's open up our chest a little. We're going to hold on to the back of the chair. Move your bottom to the front. Okay, we're going to lower the chest down. And then we're going to bring it back up. So lower it down. Keep the neck nice and long. And then bring it back up. This time, let's stay low. Let's stay low. Just hang off your arms. Let your body weight hang through those arms. So you feel it through the front of the shoulders and your chest. So you're holding the back of your chair towards the top or to the sides. Lovely. And let's release and come on up nice and tall. Now we can do this one leg at a time. So we're going to straighten out one leg, one hand on the knee. Now this is our seated option. We're going to lean forwards. Okay, feel that stretch down the back of your thigh. If we want to work a little bit harder and challenge our balance a bit, we're going to put the straight leg on the chair, push your hips back, and then bring your body weight forwards and down, keeping the back knee bent. So I want you to feel the stretch through the back of this front thigh. Think about pushing your bottom away from you slightly. Don't have the hand on top of the knee because we don't want to encourage too much weight in the wrong way for the knee. Hand on your hip. Oh, and then come on up. Oh, did you feel that nice stretch? Yeah? Okay, let's try on the other side. So you might need to move your chair around. So if we're seated, we'll just be on the edge of the chair and we'll just bring our other leg forward, hand on the knee, and we'll lean in. Just breathe, sink it down. Use your breath. Lovely. Come on up, guys. Bring it on in. Take a little shake it out there with your legs. A little nice, just relax. Well done. Now if you can, we're going to come to the edge of the chair. We're going to take one foot back. Now if you can, I want you to pick up your foot. Now that's a lot, I know that. Make sure you feel safe. Heel to the bottom. If that's too much, just push your hips forward as much as you can. Or option, guys, we can come to standing and we can hold onto that leg. Yeah, really feel that stretch down the front of the thigh. Taking the heel to the bum. Lovely, release it up. Give it a little shake out. Let's try on the other side. So options again. We can stay seated. We're going to stand up. We'll just swap legs. This is our last one, guys. So hold on to your chair. Make sure you feel secure. Take that leg right back, push forwards through the hip. If you can, take a hold of your foot. Draw the heel to the bottom. Big stretch there, big stretch. Amazing. Come on, this is the last little bit. Hold on to it. Take the knee as far back as you can. Oh, and then release it off. Well done, everybody. Take some nice deep breaths in. Just breathe it out. One more big breath in. And breathe it out. Well done. Thank you for joining me for Move More with Mary. I hope you've enjoyed that. Let me know, my friends, if it was too hard, too easy, what you prefer, more standing, more sitting. You have done amazing. Don't forget to check out all the classes in Keighley Healthy Living Network's Move More at Home Facebook page, or look on Rethinking Pain's website. That's just www.rethinkingpain.org. Well done, my friends. I shall see you live back here, 10:30 next Tuesday or more. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to work on. Well done, everybody. Have a great day. Have a great day. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. If you've joined me live, my friends, fantastic. Well done. If you're doing it on catch up, amazing. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, Gillian. Fabulous. Well done. Fabulous. Well, I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know what you'd like to see next week, Gillian. More of the same or something different. You are welcome. Well done. Well done.